What's going down, everybody? It's your boy, That Guy Mile High, tuning back in for episode 39 of the Kush Coughfee Morning Show. Season 2, for those of you who are new here, you know what I'm saying? Go make sure y'all check out season 1. This is, we're on the final episodes, season 2.
Yes, sir.
Season 3 is among us.
Shit's moving.
Welcome back, fellas. We got Turner One Take. You know what I'm saying? We got Eric over there behind the mic, side camera.
We here.
You dig what I'm saying?
We here.
How y'all fellas doing?
Good, man. I'm feeling good, bro. Yeah, got some decent rest last night.
Me too.
Yeah, we good.
You know what I'm saying?
I think this might be the first time we all came in and agreed.
Yeah, right? yeah.
Ain't nobody tired of shit.
That's right.
We all good to go.
Facts.
But, yeah, man, let's go ahead and jump into these dad jokes. Let's get this show started. You dig what I'm saying? Gang.
What you got?
Oh, you ready? You like
sir.
that? What does a cow use to do math?
I don't know.
A calculator.
Okay. Have you ever been to a toilet museum?
It's probably pretty shitty.
It was a real shit show.
Yep. What do you get from a pampered cow?
Oh, damn. Fuck, bro. I just heard this shit.
Nigga must have been eating hamburgers.
I don't remember.
Spoiled milk. There it is.
Fuck, man. Yes. Okay. What's the difference between the bird flu and the swine flu?
One flu.
Yeah, one flu. I was gonna say
one requires tweakment and the other one is ointment.
You weren't getting that, and I wasn't getting that.
that was
Yeah, buddy.
why can't you trust an atom?
Why?
Because they make up everything.
Good.
Like a little science joke. You like that one? Yeah.
Okay.
Knowledge, motherfuckers.
What kind of couch doesn't like commitment?
Shit. All of them?
A pull-out couch.
That's a good one. That was a good one. I like that one. All right. Do you know the story about the chicken that crossed the border?
Nope.
Me neither. I didn't follow him.
Bro. Oh, yeah.
Oh,
throw that one away.
Hey. It's all right. You know what I'm saying? What would bears be without bees?
Air.
Ears.
I
was like, air?
Bears.
That one was literal, huh?
Right. All right, anyways. Moving on.
That's funny.
So we got a Dunkin' Donuts employee down in Florida.
Okay.
Who is going to jail. Mm-hmm. He's charged with fatally punching a racist elderly man.
Oh, I seen that.
Oh, fatally?
Fatally.
Oh, damn.
Yep,
He was 77 years old. And the man and him got into an argument. Some racial slurs were thrown.
Uh-huh.
Dude said, say that shit again. Dude said, cool. Said that shit again.
Mm-hmm.
And as he finished that statement, he was clocked in the jaw.
God damn.
Knocked him smooth the fuck out. He hit his head on the ground. And he died 2 days later. So RIP to that elderly man. You know what I'm saying? Whether you got 77, you got to give fucking, that motherfucker was stuck in his ways. Grew up in a whole different fucking time. I get it. But you know what I'm saying?
Some people don't play that shit.
My thing is don't let people have so much power over you with words.
Right.
For sure.
No, I hear you.
That's my thing. Like,
facts.
had this been some like younger 30, 40, even 50-year-old dude who was doing that shit, you know better, motherfucker.
Right.
Man, you still young enough. I'm gonna knock you the fuck out.
Right.
Bro, if I would have,
You dig what I'm saying?
reacted every time I've been through some racist shit, I
Right.
been
That's
locked up.
my point.
I would have lost my old life.
Now that's
somebody else's stupid.
and that's
Right.
my point that
Like
I'm trying to make. You know what I'm saying? Like
that's
I
what
get
they
it.
mean when they say don't let a nigga trick you out your position.
There
And
you
he
go.
got tricked out his
There you go.
position
Sure
over
did.
some
Right.
words. I get it. Like you should have just been able to look like obviously you were superior over this elderly man. Like there was no way he was gonna physically harm you.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
But you never
Not
know
even a
how
chance.
someone's going to react, bro.
I don't give a fuck, bro.
You never know, bro.
When you look at somebody and you can clearly see this motherfucker is about 1.5 feet in the grave already, like you don't need to help this man.
Yeah, for
Like,
sure.
Let him be old and miserable and shit.
Absolutely.
Like, he's on his way out.
Like
the
I
door.
said, some people don't give a fuck about none of that
exactly.
shit.
and that's their fault. And now he's gonna have
Now
to
look
sit in jail for
Sit on what you
potentially the
did.
rest of his life now.
Absolutely.
Over this one moment where he could have just been like, man, you an
Walked
old
away.
fucking bastard.
Yeah, shut the fuck up.
I would have rather lost my job than you know what I'm saying? My life.
I'm gonna
essentially.
just hit you with the shit you hit me with. So if you want to be racist, I can be racist back.
Yeah,
Right,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like if I'm not if I don't take you like I don't take like racial things like those things aren't like threatening to me. Unless you're talking about threatening,
Because it's damn near
unless you're
expected
saying-
from these.
unless you're saying, "Oh,
it's the intent.
I'm gonna beat your ass."
It's
nigga,"
the
or-
intent.
There you go.
Like,
It's
you
the
know what I'm saying?
intent. It's intent. You could call me the N-word or whatever fucking word. I can give a fuck. As long as the intent is not behind it. As soon as I see the and feel the intent, like, okay, you're really trying to do harm and you're really trying to piss
Now
me
I
off.
gotta
Now
defend
there's
myself.
now you're really doing something to harm me.
Right.
Whether it's physically or verbally. Now I'm gonna acknowledge it. You know what I'm saying?
insult
That's
you.
different.
I'm gonna insult you back the same
Right,
way. Most
right.
likely, you're not gonna respond correctly.
Right.
Just like I'm, you know,
That's right.
like I'm not. And then we're gonna start arguing on a deeper level, and then maybe an altercation.
Shit's gonna get
Facts.
escalated.
You know what I'm saying? But
Facts.
with me, it ain't never gonna be like, oh, he just said that shit. I'm sucking him.
Yeah.
Like, bro, like honestly, I tell people all the time. I used to work with this racist dude at the job named Michael. He don't work there no more. But he was racist. Crazy part, this nigga was cool than a bitch. I told this nigga one day because he told me he didn't necessarily say I don't like black people, but he
He gave off the vibe.
he gave me the vibe and he told me like the way he grew up and
Right.
you know. And so I told him one day, I said, look, bro, I'm gonna just be honest with you. And he's like, what? I said, bro, I would rather you openly sit here and be racist with me and tell me like this is who you are,
Right.
than for you to sit and keep coming to work pretending.
There you go. Smile in your face
he
and then
looked at
behind
me
your back
and
type
he was kinda
shit.
confused, and he for a second kind of just sat there and he was like, what? It's like, what do you mean? He was like, you'd rather me come to work and pretend? I mean, come to work and just say how I feel.
Right.
I said, yeah, bro. And the reason why is like,
At least I know where you stand.
Absolutely.
right,
There you go.
You're not a threat to me no more.
Yep.
You're not.
Because I know where to put you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're not dangerous to me.
That's right.
I know what
Exactly.
I know who you are, so I know how you're gonna react. I know, like,
I know how to treat you,
I know how
motherfucker.
to
Yeah, that's
treat you.
right. Exactly.
Like, but if you coming around me pretending,
You can't.
I don't fucking
that's
know.
that's a snake.
Right.
So-
now,
so
now I gotta figure it out.
Exactly.
And now I'm gonna keep my guard up.
That's
and now
right.
if you
Exactly.
fuck up,
Yep.
it's
Then
on.
it's over.
Yeah, because you gotta be. That's a good point. Because you gotta when you could take into consideration somebody's true self, and it's so crazy. We actually talk about this because I'm reading the 50 Cent book right now. The hustle or hustle smarter, hustle harder. I think is what it's
Okay.
called.
Okay.
It's his last book that he dropped. It's fire. But in part of the book, he was actually talking about some shit like this. So, damn, I just had a fucking stoner moment.
Straight brain fart.
Yeah, thinking so hard about that goddamn. Like, what the fuck?
Where was I going with
Yeah,
this?
where was I going with this goddamn shit? But no, basically he was just talking about like the whole book is fire. I really suggest everybody read this book because it will give you a whole different perspective on Curtis Jackson,
Okay.
50 Cent.
Right,
I definitely don't look at him just like this troll anymore.
Oh, no, bro. Everything he does is
Look,
for a reason.
Look, I've always appreciated his grind and his hustle and what he does, but there was
There's a
moments where I'm
method to
like,
his madness,
where I'm like,
bro.
man, he's just trolling, like,
Nah.
god damn. But
No,
then
it's
when
not.
you really kind of like,
That's
hear
why I've
him
always
break it
fucked
down,
with
you're
50.
like,
he's the most
Method to the
legitimate,
method to the madness.
troll of all time. Because when that nigga's trolling, it ain't for no clout.
Oh, and
Yeah.
he don't stop, bro.
that
He
nigga-
completely destroy your enemy.
and here I got it. I
100%.
got my thought back.
Good.
So thank you. We got to just talk through that one. But so there was a part in the book where he's talking about letting people be their true self.
Yep.
And knowing how to deal with these people when you allow them to be, live their truth and not, your version of it, right? So like DJ Woo Kid, there was a time where, G Unit and the Terror Squad, Fat
They
Joe's
was
crew,
beefing.
were beefing
Real heavy.
tough, like on some real
Yep.
shit, like
Oh,
they,
yeah.
motherfucker getting beat up and
All that.
all that shit.
Yep.
But there was a time where DJ Woo Kid, he actually stole a record, like a Terror Squad CD or a Fat Joe CD or some unreleased shit off of a desk of somebody and went and put it on his mixtape.
Okay.
And dropped it. So like Terror Squad was like, nah, nigga, that's foul. So they came
They
and pulled
kidnapped him, didn't they?
Yeah, well, they pulled up on him. he got thrown in the back of a van or some shit and talked himself out of that one. But they pulled up on him at this event. He saw them coming towards him. This motherfucker ran.
Who
I'm out of this bitch. I'm out. And so, 50 hears about this shit and being, from the the world he comes from, like,
You ain't supposed
do
to
that
do
shit.
that.
You take that
Yeah,
ass whooping,
exactly.
nigga.
Yeah,
we got
yeah,
you
yeah.
on the other side of this bitch, but
Right.
you take that ass
Stand your
whooping
ground.
at the time
10
of
toes.
the fucking ass whooping, like, And so he asked him, like, did you run, nigga? Like, are you pussy? And Wu Kid flat out, yep. Nigga, I'm not no gangster. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he was real about the shit.
Right.
And at that moment, 50 said that's when he realized, like, hold up, wait, what?
Like, wait, what? Huh?
He had to think about it, like,
not everyone's
right.
a gangster.
And I think the best part about it that he had to acknowledge,
he can't be mad.
he had to acknowledge that, all right, I'm in a boss position. I'm not being pressured to fire this man,
right?
Because he does do his job very well.
Yep.
He's a great DJ.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? He does
Absolutely.
that. He
My
hypes
DJ
the crowd.
don't fight.
Yeah,
right.
he can't.
So he literally had to think on this shit and like come back to the situation, like, for sure.
Yeah.
Like, I will never put you in these situations. I know exactly where to place you.
That's
I know
right.
exactly what your role in your job is. Like,
That's dope.
See,
you run every
that's
time,
why I've
goddammit.
always surrounded
You're pussy. If
myself-
you don't run, now I know that something is wrong. Like, you know what I'm
So
saying?
that's why you got to surround yourself around the
So,
right people. And
but
like
yeah,
that
that's
think
it.
like that too. Because I remember like just being a kid and shit. I used to try to get into all that street shit just because it was around me, and the motherfuckers around me, they know the true me,
Right.
and they like, we gonna, like he said, we gonna place you over here, bro.
Yep.
Yeah, just
That's why I rap. You know,
Absolutely.
that's why I do what I do.
Exactly,
you know what I'm
bro.
saying? Like these niggas is like, nah, bro. Like,
Yeah,
you cool. You,
you stay right there.
You know, we not-
I'm
do
gonna
your
go do
job.
this.
Yeah,
up.
do your
we
job
got-
over there.
there you
We'll
go.
If we gotta
reconvene
go-
later.
We got to go shoot the block up. We're not calling Devontae.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
Yeah, and that was, he even said something too about like Jimmy Iovine too, and he said how he respected Jimmy and the fact that like he was willing to put himself out there to get behind like gangster music and like the lifestyle and everything and promote these
a lot of
artists and
niggas
shit,
wanted
right?
that nigga's head just for being associated.
Look,
that nigga
facts.
ain't nothing
Oh,
but a
yeah.
boss.
But he
Oh,
was
yeah.
definitely, he made it very clear to everyone. He said every time he dealt with G Unit or any other like gangster, rapper and their situation, he'd let them know it's cool to talk about this shit on records.
Right. But if
Don't
you're
live
doing
this shit in real life around me because
that's
I will
right. I'm
snitch
telling-
on you.
I'm telling.
He told these niggas flat out, I will, if it's to save my ass, nigga,
Yeah.
I'm snitching.
Right.
So don't do your gangster shit around me. Talk about it on the records
Well,
and
how
all your
could you
shit.
be mad
Don't do it
at somebody?
around
you,
me.
You can't even be mad at a nigga like that.
Who
Hey,
just
bro,
honest.
didn't grow up with
if
you
I-
or
if I
nothing,
look-
bro.
If I
Like,
look at
yeah.
you in your eyes and I tell you, bro, look, I ain't built like that, nigga, I'ma tell. And then you choose to
To
pop
put
a
me
nigga
in, yeah,
front
to
of
put
me?
you
Yeah.
in.
You can't be mad at
That's
that
your
person.
fucking
Yeah.
fault.
You can't be
You know what
mad
I'm
at
saying?
that person.
Unfortunately, that's not who I am. It's not my character. But bro, I understand that's how people are. Like,
Absolutely.
it is what it is. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying?
So that I definitely like the point that you made. Like you gotta be, just live your truth. Honestly,
That's
you'll
it.
get so much further in life, and you'll probably find yourself in better situations.
For real,
just
there's
living your
nothing
truth.
wrong
Like,
being yourself.
and you know
like
what's
DJ
crazy?
Wu Kid's been making money with 50 for like 20 years
Bro.
now, and
And he's still doing his own
still
thing,
doing it.
bro.
He's
What-
right.
what
You
he
know what I'm
travels.
saying?
He
On-
tours the world.
on a business aspect of things, I've learned too, like somebody can have different views. It don't necessarily have to be the racist shit like we were just talking about. You could just have completely different thoughts or views on this world, and you could be next to a nigga who's completely the opposite, should be an enemy of yours, considering how you guys think, right?
Right.
But if you spend enough time around somebody like that, bro, you'll realize like even y'all
Well,
motherfuckers
you can still
end up
learn
being
from
cool.
motherfuckers, bro.
Because like I told y'all, I knew clearly that this nigga was racist.
Right.
This nigga would come to work, still would respect me. He still would joke around with me, still would talk to me,
Right.
still ask me for help if he needed it. It was literally a regular relationship. But I just know you don't.
That's
like
where it
niggas my
was.
skin.
That's
But-
where it
but
stayed.
you met me
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
you've been around me long enough to where you feel comfortable. Okay, I don't really like colored people, but Devontae's
I
Devontae.
fuck with this guy.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah,
Even though
yeah,
that's
yeah,
not
yeah.
reality,
Right.
nigga, I am part of them. But that's just how people are.
But that's
It's like-
that's a mutual,
It's almost like a nigga could be racist, but his favorite rapper is Snoop Dogg.
And
Facts.
I
And that
know
shit
that's-
happens.
Or
that's
his
a lot.
favorite,
Yeah,
a lot.
or a lot of racist people's favorite athletes are black.
Absolutely, bro. 100%.
Most definitely.
100%.
They get that pass, you know. It's
100%.
like, oh, I'm
he's
looking at him
good.
like an
100%.
athlete,
He's
not
good.
like
Yeah.
like
Yeah,
So
nah,
just-
for sure.
That's just
the
how
job
people
title
are.
could definitely give you some benefits. You know what I'm saying in this world. But moving on, something a little. It's kind of sad, man. Fucking we got Tank.
Yeah,
y'all know
okay.
Tank.
Yeah, hell yeah.
He's in the tabloids right now for something that's not. It's not like detrimental, but it's definitely something that's like, damn, bro. He's actually going deaf in both
damn.
of his ears now. So he's completely deaf in his right ear, and he's going deaf in his left ear now.
Oh, that sucks, man.
So, and that's crazy to
Damn.
be a musician and going deaf. But I know it's not the first. Like, let's be real, it's not the first time that this situation has happened to an artist. Like, I want to say one of the, was it like Mozart or fucking Beethoven or one of them niggas couldn't
one of
hear
them was
either.
deaf. Yeah,
and
yeah,
still
yeah.
made some of the fucking greatest music that lives on today.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I want to say even there was some other like artists and stuff in the world
if you're
were.
making music that
There's other ways to feel it
with an instrument.
That's different because you feel it.
Well, you not only that, but you read music, bro. Like so, when they're playing those songs, people like a lot of people don't realize like they're looking down at that paper, they're reading those notes. Them niggas aren't just freestyling this shit. They're reading.
That is true.
Facts.
So you could be, you know what I'm saying. You might not be able to hear some shit, but if you could see, then you got it.
So is he going to be able to sing though?
But,
Hold his notes.
And that's the one thing.
No, so I was gonna say it's different. It's different with somebody like this.
Right.
He's not reading notes.
Yes.
He's relying on.
He's got to hear himself.
And maybe he will still be able to sing because he's already a trained singer, but he's not going to know what's coming out.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
What?
But
no control.
But maybe not though, because we do know as you lose senses, other senses heighten.
For sure.
So he
might be able to.
sure.
He may be able to
vibration.
to feel it in a different
But
way.
he won't be able to hear himself, obviously. But I think he would still be able to sing. Now
I do.
Now, if this nigga was born not able to
And
hear,
you know what? No,
that's
wasn't.
different.
That's totally different
You're
because you
not
have
gonna
no
learn how to
idea.
sing.
Yeah, you have
But
no
like
idea.
he's been singing for how old is this nigga? Like 50?
Yeah, he's
Yeah, no, he's been around for
a
years.
long
I was
time.
gonna say late 40s, early.
So
50s.
he'll probably still be able to sing, bro.
Yeah.
But it ain't gonna be the same. And then how much passion would you have for it still if you can't
Right.
hear it?
Can't- I know that's so
yourself.
crazy.
You can't
but
even
yeah,
hear
so-
what you create. Yeah.
Yeah. So hopefully
That sucks, bro.
Hopefully it works out for Tank, man.
Yeah.
Shout out Tank. I like his music, bro.
Oh, he's got some. He's got some heat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Bitcoin.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure some of y'all have
everywhere.
seen like, yo, my Bitcoin is tanking. Oh my God. It's not tanking. It's still worth $49,000 a share.
It just took a little
It
hit.
just took a little hit because Elon Musk had, released a little statement yesterday, basically just saying that Tesla's not going to accept Bitcoin anymore. And I think part of it is just because of the pressure that they were probably getting from some of the governments and shit like that. Because you got to remember, like, cryptocurrencies still aren't officially like accepted as a currency yet.
Right.
Like, people are accepting it. There's countries that are acknowledging it. Even the United
There's
States is
dealerships that are
acknowledging
taking
it.
Yeah.
But they're it's still not like traded amongst all the governments and really accepted worldwide yet. So it's probably just really a situation of, all right, Elon has to just take a step back for a second. He probably his lawyers was like, nigga, please just stop. You know what I'm saying?
I think,
please just step your ass back just a second from
that
this
nigga
shit.
got a lot of power.
bro, I think Elon must be doing shit on purpose. I think he could fuck with the economy because just what he says is going to make shit tank.
It does. Oh,
Maybe
for
he
sure.
does it for a reason. Something else is about to shoot up, and then
for
watch
sure.
Bitcoin is going to go back up.
Oh,
he's got a
going
lot
back
of
up.
control.
Like I
of
said,
this
I don't
shit,
think
bro.
that this is a permanent.
No.
Like, oh, we're not going to take it.
And I
forever.
think it might be on
'cause he
purpose.
still owns his fuck. He didn't sell his Bitcoin.
Absolutely.
He just said Tesla's not going to accept it for purchasing a fucking Tesla.
Right.
That's it.
Right.
He didn't sell it. He didn't get rid of it. He didn't say fucking Bitcoin is trash or anything of the fucking sort. He just said we're not going to, take it anymore as far as payment for our products as of right now. You know what I'm saying?
I
I'm
think
just gonna
he
throw that
just
out
has, like you said, a lot of power, so he's got a lot of control over the economy, bro.
that. And I think he does have, as smart as he is, he does still have advisors and people around him that
sure.
help. And Elon's always dealing with the governments.
Always.
Especially United States government.
Oh, yeah.
So I think with just the way
He
that
fucks
things-
with them.
Yeah, the times right now, like you gotta play your card smart. So I think he had to he was probably advised to just take a step back real quick. Like, don't get rid of it. Don't what I'm saying? let this shit progress a little bit, and then come back to this. And you know what I'm saying? Like, because no one's really accepting Bitcoin in the United States.
I feel like
he was like the
I
first
feel
one to
like
really kind of like do it on a major level.
He probably just like don't want to deal with the troubles coming with it, no,
right?
Because
that's
he
what I'm saying. It
already
probably
has
was
money.
just step back for a second.
Right.
And it's like, bro, like think about right now in the economy, bro. How many motherfuckers you think is getting Teslas or whatever? Since we just gonna say Tesla since it's this situation. There's probably a lot of motherfuckers who done copped a whole Tesla off Bitcoin.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And fucking
And
that shit.
Facts.
Then now he's dealing with motherfuckers coming at him like, yo, like who is this guy? Where did he?
Yeah.
How did this happen?
And that's my point.
And now it's so many times he's probably dealt with it. He's just like, it's probably easier for us to just not accept this. Tesla's a high-end company anyway. It's not like broke niggas are shopping.
Right.
Right.
Right. No, real shit. And that's my point. So that's why I'm like, I just think people are being super irrational to be like, oh my God, we got to get rid of it now because Elon's selling it. And
Yeah, no, and I'm sure
Elon's
there's a
not
lot of people
accepting
that
it.
will.
There was because
Yeah.
it dropped $10,000.
Yeah, so
it
a
was
lot
like
of people.
59,000 yesterday, and it dropped down. It was like 49 today.
Yeah.
And then even Dogecoin, which I have invested in, recently because all these motherfuckers making money off of it. And I was like, I might as well get on it before it's fucking gets any more expensive at this fucking point. But it dropped, I want to say 10 cents. It went from like 49 cents to like 39 cents. Okay. So, but they're not tanking. They're just, people get irrational and do weird shit.
That's the stock market. This shit goes up and down. Yeah. That's what it does.
Just do what you want to do. But I just want to acknowledge that shit because some people, are going to be like, oh my God. And they're going to try to sell their shit and it's going to continue to, you know what? Keep selling your shit. Drop it.
There you go.
So I can buy my shit cheaper. You know what I'm saying?
Thanks.
Make it go cheaper so that I can buy some more of that shit so that when it does, come back up after Elon's like, hey, we're accepting Bitcoin again and y'all motherfuckers go buy it all. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
I'm in the game.
Yep.
I'm in the game.
Thanks.
You dig what I'm saying? So, yeah, keep doing that. T-Pain, we got him back in the news. You know what I'm saying? He was in the news earlier this week about the whole DM situation and him missing out on a whole bunch of
on the request.
Yeah, bro. He was very disappointed because for like 2 years he's been ignoring
everybody,
blue checks, celebrities and famous motherfuckers who's trying to work with him.
Who knows what he missed out on?
He missed out on a lot of shit.
Yeah.
So he got to do a FaceTime with Mark Zuckerberg and talk about the improvement of Instagram's DM feature.
Okay.
And it didn't. I mean, you got to watch the video if you guys want like the full situation, but he basically just expressed his concerns about this whole damn request situation and why he felt it was stupid and why he wasn't in it and why it should be better and how it could be better. And then Mark explained to him what the whole feature was originally set up for,
like the filter, just to filter.
It was the filter spam and all the bullshit.
My bro, Ace, Ace, my nigga.
Yeah,
that nigga's verified on all social media. That nigga, for a fact, like. Nigga has filters like different ones than a normal user. That nigga T-Pain is tripping. Like you could literally like go in one button say okay,
all verified accounts.
Now you can still miss shit from somebody who's important,
for sure,
verified.
Absolutely.
I get maybe we can.
He was just missing everything.
Yeah. But as far as like that verified, so they got an option both on Twitter and Instagram to where you can see the verified messages in its own inbox.
Okay.
There you go, T-Pain. You better hit up my dog. Have your manager hit up Turner One Tank. He'll go ahead and help you out, teach you some tips and shit. Get your shit right. You dig what I'm saying? So, if you have any more problems with the motherfucking Instagram DM feature, go and watch that video. And you might learn and be informed about some shit.
You probably too big to even check the verified shit.
Facts.
But, nigga, like T-Pain, you can do that, bro. Maybe not
filter
everything.
through it.
You can filter through it.
Yeah.
Skip past the niggas you don't fuck with. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah. So we got some big news coming out of the feds, bro. We got 2 Republicans who have motherfucking entered a federally legalized marijuana bill.
Okay.
All right. To me, it seems like they beat motherfucking Chuck Schumer in his situation, actually. Yeah. And this one, it seems to be what we've wanted, actually. I mean, it's a descheduling of marijuana.
There you go. That's step one.
It included the Bank Act, where, it would protect any banks that are dealing with cannabis companies in legal states.
Fire.
It obviously, with it being descheduled, would move any sort of restrictions from any state that wanted to push forward with legalizing. Yep. It also would allow you to distribute from one fucking location because you'd be able to transfer from state to state as long as it was legal.
Facts.
As long as both states are legal.
That's dope.
If you were transporting to a state that was illegal, you would still fall under any sort of federal prohibition. But if you were going from state to state that was legal.
So what if you're going from a state that's legal to a state that's legal, but you got to go through hella states?
I mean, there's going to be those exceptions. It can't be, the destination can't be there.
Yeah,
I mean, you're going to still have all your proper transportation information and everything else, but your destination needs to be a legal state.
Okay, that's
you know what I'm saying?
Fire. That's super
fire. So that means you can literally be like, all right,
you
can set up shop here.
Because that should be having me
make
scared
all
to
the
leave
products here, make it consistent,
and
all the
ship
shit, and then when you buy that product in another state, you know exactly what you're gonna get.
Absolutely,
gang shit.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. So if I go to California, I can still get my Colorado weed.
There you go, bro. That's what I'm talking about.
Colorado weed, Colorado edibles.
That's right.
Everything.
You know how long I stayed in Colorado longer than like I want to, just because it's like
because of the weed and shit. Niggas, I can't leave. The weed too good here.
Because like not necessarily that it's too good. It's just I just got my resources, bro.
That's right.
I don't want to go back to zero.
I gotta build all this shit, my network back up.
I don't have that type of money to just go to a new place and be like, you know what? I'm gonna just buy the the top tier.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? 'Cause
Yeah.
See what it's like.
nigga, if I'm paying almost 400 for some runts in Colorado,
Yeah, with bro 800.
nigga, come on.
Yeah, you already know.
Fuck that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
facts.
so gang shit. Whole lot.
See,
of
yeah,
gang
that's
shit.
dope. That's so like when we are in Cali, and there could be a specific dispensary that's out here, but it's in California, bro, and you get the same weed. Yeah, I like it. I like it.
There's a whole
I like
lot
it
of
a lot, bro.
potential there. You know what I'm
love it.
saying? So I can't be mad at this bill. If this one passes, I won't be upset.
No, not at all, bro.
know
That's
what I'm
fire.
We got some small news. Nebraska, they got the whole shutdown on the medical bill. It didn't quite go through. It was
okay.
two votes short though.
Oh damn!
So it
Okay,
wasn't
almost.
like it was completely shot down. It just was put on a hold.
Let's try it
It's
again.
probably some verbiage and some shit that needs to be switched up, and hopefully it will
always.
be reintroduced and go through.
Yep.
Moving on from these motherfuckers though, because Nebraska's boring as fuck. So let's just keep it a bug. Missouri, they these motherfuckers. So this shit's cool. Like obviously they got dispensaries now. They're doing their thing. They're making money. But the thing that caught my attention with this is, what are the fucking taxes like down there in Missouri? Please, if you live in Missouri or you buy weed in Missouri, how bad are the taxes down there? Because I'm
Okay.
sitting here looking at the number that they made. So as a state, Missouri has a total of $41 million in cannabis sales in the state of Missouri.
Okay.
Okay. But the state itself has taken home almost $30 million in fucking taxes.
Bro, this is insane, bro. Please, I gotta know these prices and these taxes,
Bruh.
That shit's crazy.
That's like what, like every $1 million you giving away like what, 600,000, 700,000 of it to taxes? That's fucking crazy.
Bruh. That's robbery. That's highway
I'm just
robbery,
like,
bro.
what?
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, please tell me. I don't have a whole lot to say about that, but please tell me, motherfuckers, what that shit's about. Because that shit's some fuckery, some straight fuckery. But let's move on to this last motherfucking article. We got the mid-pack of the day. Mid-pack time. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know it's the time of the
We
day
don't
for the
smoke
mid-pack.
mids.
We don't smoke them mids, God damn it. Fuck that mid shit. We got a man who was arrested in Virginia, West Virginia.
Okay.
Apparently there's something in the water out there too. This man decided that he was going to discharge his weapon into his neighbors' homes and shot at some law enforcement in the process too. Just because, I mean, there's probably a reason for it, but in this little article, it doesn't necessarily say. But he's going to be charged with 10 counts of attempted murder.
Damn.
And shooting within 500 feet of a dwelling, over a dozen counts of wanton. I think that's a typo right there. But basically, dozen counts of endangerment, and in addition to weapons charges and battery on the law enforcement officer for shooting at the officer.
Damn.
He's going to jail for a long time.
Oh, for a long time. Go sit
Yeah.
down, young fella.
Y'all want to play a game?
Let's play a game.
Yes. That race.
I think it's a white person.
Where you said it was at again?
West Virginia.
Oh, it's a white person.
It's definitely a white guy. He's definitely a white guy. He definitely looks like he lives in like the woods or something and shit too. So yeah, this motherfucker going to bait for a long time.
Oh,
Like,
yeah,
I don't know
go
what to
sit
say
down.
about this.
Yeah.
Like, why would you shoot your gun? He shot this. He's 16 shots into the homes of his neighbors.
Damn.
And shot at like law enforcement. Like, what the fuck?
So was
pissed
he
you
was
off that
target
much?
practice?
Like,
What
was somebody
was he
playing their
doing?
music too loud?
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
what was
And
you
he let
doing?
off 16 shots. He let off
16
a whole
shots.
clip.
A whole clip.
Yep. Oh man, that was personal. He was.
It
pissed
has
off.
to be.
Yeah,
There was
yeah.
something going on in this neighborhood that caused him to lose his shit.
So this was different houses or just one
it
house?
says neighbors.
So multiple houses.
I'm assuming
taking.
it's multiple.
Oh yeah, this dude. Yeah. Something wrong with him.
Something wrong.
Yeah.
It would be multiple. Like, if this nigga fired 16 shots into one house with 10 counts of attempted murder, that would be 10 different people in there.
Yeah. So yeah, he had
And
at least
nobody
maybe
got-
10
at least-
houses.
so at
maybe.
least 10
nobody,
houses.
nobody got hit.
So at least 10 houses.
Yeah.
Damn, that's crazy, bro. Oh, he
Or
was
at least
pissed.
a couple houses with multiple people in it.
Right.
Yeah.
Definitely. It could have even been just two with
Yeah,
two
with
families.
Facts.
Five.
Facts.
Crazy.
You know
Yep.
what I'm saying?
So
That's some real white people shit doing some shit like that, bro. You can tell me now.
like Charlamagne would say,
Yeah.
it's a whole lot of mayonnaise on that motherfucker right there.
The mayonnaise is thick.
The
on that
mayonnaise
one.
is thick. Shout out to Charlamagne, you know what I'm
Fuck with
saying? His
Charlamagne.
recent
Hell yeah, heavy.
graduation and shit.
Thanks.
But yeah, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to motherfucking y'all, man. Without y'all fucking watching and supporting and doing y'all's things, liking, sharing, and doing what you do, this shit's not possible. Shout out to all the motherfucking sponsors and supporters of the show. We got. I just got a jar right here. We got motherfucking Crystal Leaves. We got that Cuban Crew flour. We got that motherfucking Habana extracts. And then go get you some high grade syrup from over there too.
Yes,
Mention
sir.
That Guy Mile High or the Kush Coughfee Morning Show. Get you a little discount. I'm not 100% sure what the discount is, but you know, get you a discount over there. Gang shit, it's a discount.
It's
Save
a
you some money
discount. That's
regardless.
right.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to motherfucking THC girls, my homegirl Krista, doing big things down in Florida and all over the country right now with the THC girls, man, consulting, throwing parties, networking, doing what she do. She's a boss. Go tap in. Let her know that Guy Mile High or the Kush Coughfee Morning Show sent you over there, especially if you're a business or somebody trying to, you know, just elevate themselves. You might get a little discount. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Just do what you got to do. Who don't like to save money? Goddamn it. Do what you got to do. Shout out to Buddy Jane. Go follow me over there on that platform. It's a cannabis-friendly search engines plus social media platform that you won't get banned for posting all your smoking and your weed and your everything. Celebrate cannabis on Buddy Jane and, you know, get rewarded for it as far as followers and everything else. You know what I'm saying? Become one of the top influencers over on Buddy Jane right now. Dig. You dig. And shout out to you, man.
Yes,
Eric,
sir. Appreciate you, bro.
You, the content creation studio,
Absolutely.
Josh, JD. Shout out to everybody involved because without y'all, this shit's not possible. You dig what I'm saying? Make sure y'all follow them on Instagram and Eric specifically too as well because he got his own personal that he be doing his thing and giving highlights and little snippets and
Yes, sir.
behind the scenes and shit. So tap in. And shout out to my dog Turner One Take, pretty much the co-host of the motherfucking Kush Coughfee Morning Show at this point, as much as he turn up with us. Go follow him on all his social medias, all the streaming platforms. Go fucking stream that Candyland album. It's the last project he dropped. And don't you have some new shit coming too?
Heartbreaker 2.
Heartbreaker 2. Gang shit. You dig what I'm saying? So be on the lookout for that shit. And I'll catch y'all motherfuckers in the next one.